with enough irradiance for solar and ample availability of bioenergy feedstock and long coastlines for wind energy, India has an amazing, untapped potential to reach its goal of net zero emission by the year 2070. Well, with challenges like global warming and greenhouse gases effect on an all-time high, it is now time that we shift to a more sustainable model of living and make this earth a better place to live. And that's what, ladies and gentlemen, we are here to talk about. The theme for this year's conference is Unlocking the Era of Net Zero Emission, and we are all set to discuss and deliberate about the era of possibilities and about the era of change, because the future is clean, green, and sustainable. During the next 3 days, we will have multitude of thought-provoking sessions pertaining to renewable energy industry from the Indian as well as the global perspective. Again, ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of INFORMA Markets India, I would like to extend a very warm welcome to one and all on this beautiful sunny day at the inaugural session of the Crystal Edition of Renewable Energy India Expo 2022. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to thank all the dignitaries, all the speakers, delegates, exhibitors, sponsors, supporting associations, media, trade visitors, and each and everyone who has joined us here, who's present out here, and has taken out time from your busy schedule. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's start this day with a huge, huge round of applause from all of you. Let's hear it for the Crystal Edition of Renewable Energy India Expo 2022. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is now time that we seek the blessings of Lord Ganesha and embark upon this auspicious and very special day. I would now request our dignitaries to please step forward and join us for the lamp lighting ceremony. I would invite for the lamp lighting ceremony Mr. Yogesh Madras, Managing Director in INFORMA Markets in India. I would invite Mr. Bhagwant Khaba, Union Minister of State for Chemicals and Fertilizers and New and Renewable Energy, Government of India. I would request Mr. Vishal Mehta, Managing Director and Partner and Head of Energy, Boston Consulting Group, BCG, India. Ms. Karen Klemonsky, Acting Minister, Counselor, U.S. Embassy and Acting Mission Director, USAID, India. His Excellency Cameron McKay, High Commissioner of Canada in India. Mr. Stephen Koch, Minister and Head of Department for Economics and Global Affairs, Embassy of the Federal Republic of Germany in India. Mr. Arnaud Leon, Charge d'Affaires, Embassy of the Kingdom of Belgium in New Delhi, India. Mr. Rajneesh Khattar, Group Director, Energy Portfolio in INFORMA Markets in India. His Excellency Juan Anguilo, the Ambassador of the Embassy of Chile in India. His Excellency Claudio and Serena Montero, the Ambassador. His Excellency the Ambassador, Embassy of Costa Rica in India. His Excellency Alberto Iguani, the Ambassador, the Embassy of Uruguay in India. Mr. Alessandro Libertori, Trade Commissioner, Italian Trade Agency, New Delhi. Mr. Manu Srivastava, Principal Secretary, Government of Maharashtra. Mr. Rajkumar Sharma, Founder, President, CEO, Indo-Latin Chamber of Commerce, PP Acharya Balkrishna Ji, Founder, Secretary of Patanjali Yogpith Trust, and Shri Gopal Krishna Agrawal Ji, National Spokesperson of Bharatiya Janata Party for Economic Affairs and Lights in Noida. I would request all of you to light this ceremonial lamp, ladies and gentlemen, and get this day started. As our dignitaries light the lamp, ladies and gentlemen, we seek the blessings of God to move from darkness to light, from ignorance to knowledge, and from agony to happiness. Well, thank you so much, Mr. Yogesh Mudras, for this wonderful welcome address. And as he mentioned very rightly, that this is a change-creating show which has something for everyone. That is wonderfully said by you. And after this, it is now time for the industry address. I would request Mr. Vishal Mehta, Managing Director and Partner and Head of Energy, Boston Consulting Group, India, to please join us for his industry address. Thank you so much, Mr. Manu Srivastava, for your wonderful keynote address and letting us know about the amazing projects by the government of Madhya Pradesh. Thank you so much. And after this, I would like to thank Ms. Karen Klemonski, Acting Minister Counselor, U.S. Embassy and Acting Mission Director, USAID India, for sparing out time from your busy schedule and joining us here. Thank you so much, Ms. Klemonski. Well, after this, it is now time for yet another very special address, ladies and gentlemen. I would now call on stage Mr. P.P. Acharya Balakrishna ji, Founder Secretary of Patanjali Yogpith Trust. Let's welcome him with a huge round of applause, ladies and gentlemen.
धन्यवाद करता हूँ, इतना ही कहकर के अपनी वाणी को विराम देता हूँ। ओम नमस्कार।
दोस्तों, इसी के साथ मैं धन्यवाद कहना चाहूँगी पीपी आचार्य बालकृष्ण जी को, जिन्होंने बहुत खूबसूरत शब्दों में अपनी बात कही। उन्होंने बात करी संस्कृति की, वसुधैव कुटुंबकम की, और प्रकृति से मिलकर हम जीवन की रक्षा के साधन प्राप्त कर सकते हैं, और साथ ही कहा कि भारत असीम संभावनाओं का देश है। थैंक यू सो मच सर for sparing our time and for your wonderful words. And after this, it is now time that I call on stage for the vote of thanks Mr. Rajneesh Khattar, Group Director, Energy Portfolio in INFORMA Markets in India. Let's welcome him with a huge round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. So much, John, and thank you so much, Mr. Khattar, for this amazing unveiling of the Battery Show India. And ladies and gentlemen, as Mr. Khattar rightly said, that this is not just an expo, this is a celebration of the success and resilience of the renewable energy sector in India. And we're so thankful to all of you for joining us here. Ladies and gentlemen, with this, we come to the end of the inaugural session of the Crystal Edition of REI 2022. And we also have 3 days of conference on topics relevant to the renewable energy sector. We have parallel knowledge sessions in the halls Aryabhata, Bhabha and Raman going on from 12:30 p.m. to 5:30 p.m. every day. So we request all of you to join us there for some encouraging and enlightening sessions. Well, also with this happens to be a perfect platform for all of you to connect, network and do business, because India is an attractive market for the renewable energy business. So we encourage all of you to visit the expo and make the most out of these 3 days at the Crystal Edition of REI 2022. Well, with this, we come to the end of the session. We would like to thank each and everyone for joining us here. We'd also like to thank all our dignitaries for taking out time from your busy schedules. This is your host, Emcee Dhaarna, signing off for this session. Ladies and gentlemen, may you make most out of these 3 days at REI 2022. And let's end this session with a huge round of applause. Come on.